started. So, who would like to give the recap?
Well, honestly, there's not really that
Chris
much
is
to
not allowed
recap.
to.
But there's really not that much to recap. We came home. There was a little bit of a misunderstanding between us and the mercenary guild that hired us and the way that we conducted ourselves. You know, things like this happen in a workplace. Communication error. Slap on the wrist. One of our party members was a traitorous bastard who narked on us. We'll remember that. And so now we've been given a like hall monitor in this place, but no punishments.
I mean, we're kind of lucky we didn't just get court-martialed and killed.
No punishments happened. The righteous always prevail. Gamblers are never punished.
Hey, you know the rule. If you stop, it's always right before you hit big.
You always stop one war crime before you win.
Exactly. Yeah, one war crime before you've exterminated the problem. You know.
And if you stop one war crime short, you still end up Nuremberg. So you just got to go one. Once you go one war crime,
I mean, once you do one, yeah, you just can't stop.
You're all in. The only way
You're
out
like
is
Pringles. You can't just eat one.
In the eye of the criminal court, the difference between 1 and 1,000 is nothing.
There's a couple zeros on a piece of paper, right?
Yeah, you're getting the same punishment out of it.
Yeah. My notes are actually very short. One of them, which is literally just a single line that reads J.D. Sanal, and I am trying to remember why I have that.
I'm also trying to remember.
I forget why I said that. I forget why I said that.
I don't.
Oh, it was because he asked if they apologized. That was it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Cedric remains behind.
Say thank you.
About the camp. Leaves party. Princess Thalgar refuses to allow court to be held on the street. They discuss the disappearance of Cedric. Miwa fears being brainwiped, although my character does not know this. The quote, prisoners of rule are often used for forced labor. They serve a sentence and then they get out, unquotes. I didn't write down who said that.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of slavery going on.
Yeah,
we had. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. I didn't think about that. Miwa has a document.
Yes, prison is used for forced labor in this world.
Brumnar found were of, unfortunately,
just like the US.
Consequence.
Just like because the United States is a paragon of virtue.
Obviously.
Fantastic.
Excuse me.
And then the party arrives back in Hammerfall. The commander reprimands the group while informing them of Cedric's resignment, and then they are joined by Solus. At the end of the encounter, they are given an envelope, and Solus goes off to smoke the good stuff with Thrumnar. End session.
Okay, good.
Very succinct recap.
I took very succinct notes that time.
Chris is in a phone call.
No
problem.
Dude, I had some wild shit to test today. I'm pretty sure I died.
Down.
I'm pretty sure I died. I thought that shit that Chris had brought through, that Ethelmer Captain Chris brought through once, was fucking stinky.
Bro, that Ethelmer Captain.
This sample that I got, that George gave me to run a CHN on, I opened it, I fucking died. I'm pretty sure I saw the pearly gates for like a couple seconds.
You got the whole 10 ppm of H2S right up in your sinuses.
You know, man, I smell the fuck out of every sample. I opened that, I didn't get close to it. Me and Melina were standing right next to it when I opened it.
Sheesh.
We over there huffing fucking isooctane and shit to try to get that scent. That was bad.
The majority of the party having already gone to bed, and Brumnar and Solus enjoying a bowl of pipe tobacco together out on one of the many balconies of the mercenary barracks here in Hammerfall. What, if the two of you, what are you discussing, if anything? Or do the two of you just smoke a little bit, chit chat, and then go to bed? Solus, you do have the envelope with your new orders in it. Do you decide to read it before going and telling it to the party, or are you going to wait until everyone is together to open it?
I was gonna wait till everyone was together to open it. 'Cause we're a party, we're a group, we're a team. Gotta have that cohesion. No secrets, no lies. You know what I mean? But I don't think Solus did anything more than chit chat unless Thrumnar actively opened opened the conversation, aside from like basic chit chat of like background information, like your soldier, maybe like trading like war stories. My character was in some combats as well, if anything. I think it'd be up to Arco if he wanted to actually have his character start a full conversation to roleplay out.
Arco, would Thrumnar have anything to specifically talk about?
Well, I mean, so I guess, did we learn that he was a soldier directly? I don't remember.
He wears plate armor and carries a sword.
He did just describe that Solus does, have that there is idle banter between the two of you. There's there's idle oh, I used to be a soldier. Oh yeah, me too. That kind of just the surface level kind of chit chat you would have. Anyone you're meeting new.
I would say Solus would be more specific in saying giving a little bit of information as to his credentials to make an equal exchange of information where you learn that he's a paladin and that he's fairly decent with a sword.
Right.
He's not giving too much information, but that's if you want to role play something out. You got questions that your character would ask mine.
Yeah.
How about you, brother?
So, how does a soldier like you find yourself with a mercenary guild? Out of curiosity. Why not stay in the military that you were with?
Well, you don't learn a lot about the world by staying in one place, so I took a little bit of traveling. The order I was a part of does put people out into different mercenary guilds to just try to, extend influence. Every order's got their thing, Also, this stuff is strong.
Such as the way of dwarven tobacco.
Yeah, it's been
you'll get used to it. You'll learn to enjoy its finer qualities.
Of that I don't doubt. And what of you? How do you find yourself in this little party that we have going now?
It was an odd circumstance, actually. After spending time in the dwarven armies, there's only so much death you can witness, really. So, took my time away, decided to get into a bit of mercantile kind of strokes, really.
Protecting caravans, stuff like that?
Yeah, more or less.
I've done a little bit of that in my day as well.
Yeah.
Dangerous work.
Unfortunately, me and my great wisdom decided to leave this here barrel of tobacco, as he kind of pats it on his side, on the cart, and unfortunately it fell off of it. So, had to backtrack up the trail a little bit. Found it in the hands of, well, yeah. Found this here ragtag group. Had found it, apparently killing Yeti of sort. They smelled horrific. I'm assuming it's a
they're-
Yeti.
There are problems on some of the roads. They've been a little more uppity lately, so
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
But
wonder what's causing it.
also, guarding caravans gets really boring too, so took a bit of opportunistic opportunities in the fact that maybe if I stuck with them, I can, though they are short, stretch me war legs again.
It's not an unusual story. I've heard similar before. Maybe not the, having your tobacco fall off of the wagon, but people.
Not
do
my
it.
brightest moment.
It happens. I couldn't tell you the amount of times I've done something that I look back on with shame or regret. Small mistakes compound.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand getting bored in the caravans. I've done some work with them before. I've traveled with them in my youth. It's not very fun. The sights are nice for the first month. Then you realize you're doing the same route 3, 4, 10, 20 times, and it's kind of
Fending off the same pack of wolves 3, 4, 10 times.
same group of bandits that just won't learn.
Yeah. So,
Some people get
hung
too many
around these
chances.
group and found myself here. Eventually.
What's your take on them?
Unfortunately, not the group that I would choose first, if that spells it out.
Sure, but
I'm
they have to
sure
have
we can
some
teach them the
redeeming
ways of.
qualities.
Sure, they work well together in a fight, but it's what happens after.
Yeah, Commander's told me some stories.
Yeah.
Short ones, because you guys apparently haven't been together very long, but stories are stories.
Yeah, it's what happens after the fights is the reason why there was an open slot in the group because the other guy left.
Yeah, I think I passed by him on my way in Big Mustache, looking angry.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't look happy. I don't know where he
Looked
went.
like the old type that would yell at you to get off his lawn, huh? Yeah, that was probably
shake
him.
his hands at the clouds.
Oh yeah, that was him. That was him.
It's them soldier boys. No offense.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you're around long enough, it happens.
yeah.
think,
Such is the way.
Say what happens after. You think they can learn?
They can, but we may have to use less than normal alternatives to teach them.
I'm a bit used to that. You don't have any kids, do you?
I do. That's why I'm
Oh,
trying
you
to
do?
hang around. I do.
I thought you said no. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
I do. I'd keep them more or less secret because, especially working anywhere
Yeah,
near
yeah.
bandits.
They just get one whiff and start thinking they can be something.
Any thread they can pull, they'll yank until it breaks.
Yeah. So then you understand. It's sometimes you got to be a little creative with how you teach things.
True. But the issue that I'm running into, I'm new to the group. They don't trust me at all. So anything I say more or less goes straight over in one ear and out the other. That's primarily my issue.
Yeah, that's tough. Well, I think the good thing though is you work good in combat. People learn to kind of stake their life on you. They'll trust you more than you think. And that being said, by what I can hear, this group's been together for what, a month? Maybe? That's pretty new in general. The robot.
A lot of bonding and camaraderie can happen quickly in a month, to be fair.
That's true. The pair, the the robot and the goo that came out of her, those two seem to be close.
Yeah, and those two tend to be the most problematic. That's where I was saying it's hard to find a way in to teach when they're so close and already guarded off. So
Yeah.
I'm sure we can teach them. It just
Figure something
it'll just
out.
take time, maybe more regimental teaching. But we'll get there eventually.
That's, you think about it though, it's kind of like they were born yesterday, like the commander was saying. Also gotta change.
Also true. Also very true.
So they probably just don't have a lot of world experience. So that's, I'm sure we both have plenty.
Some would argue more than we should.
Yeah, wars will do that.
Yeah. Well, seems like the
Late.
pipe is just about empty. Did you want another, or shall we turn in for the night?
I think we turn in for the night.
That's a good plan.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
see you in the
stuff,
morning.
man. Yep.
Yeah. It's the best part of it. It's best at night or after meals.
Yeah.
Great for getting you to a nap.
He's gonna clap Thrumnar on the shoulder and say, "Sorry, see you in the morning," and leave to his
See you in the morning.
Love the little
To the
detail
room.
of like hopping up out of the chair.
Yeah.
All right. Thrumnar and Solus finally retire for the evening. You all awaken in your various bedrooms. Polly, I don't know what state you chose in which to rest.
A pile of goo.
So
I'm
I
in
will
my
allow you to describe
amorphous
how you
bucket
awaken.
mode. I wake
Just
up.
bucket.
I wake up, peel myself out the threads of the bunk bed, and I'm good to go.
Is it like the pattern left over?
It's like the
No, it's all
particularly
gone.
hot, like summer nights where you have to peel yourself off of the bed sheets.
I hate that.
Meanwhile,
Nice.
you come out of your standby mode. The internal timer that you have set goes off for the allotted typical rest period of an individual that you are typically have to wait while others are resting.
Her little visor starts glowing brighter. Looks around. Gets up.
I'll say Solus will be in whatever common room that we tend to meet into. Solus will already be there playing on what looks like a little lute, as I have this.
There is
I carry a lute with me.
there's like a cafeteria type facilities within the building itself. A large room with bench tables and a wall on one side that has a what looks to be a serving tray or tray line with 3 or 4 cooks behind it. And you walk up, you say what you would like, they give you some, you walk off. It is very much a breakfast fare at this point in time.
The inspiration I will give to Polly and Thrumnar.
Let's
With that musician feat.
Miwa immediately goes to sit next to you and listen
Wait,
to you play.
I already got a
I'm playing.
inspiration. Never
Oh,
mind. not me.
all right, then Miwa it is. She is there.
Inspiration to the
playing-
bro-bit. I'm assuming since we slept, we get a long rest. Yes.
Playing
Yeah.
What
the
songs do you know?
Bard Core of Radioactive. The song of our people.
My people.
I know that.
Ah, he's just crying from his place in the
I
line.
immediately-
Like, ah!
The moment he sleep gone, tears down his face.
Mia records a little bit of it and then starts playing it out of the speaker to jam with you.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh,
See?
I don't think I have anything I use though.
I
Oh,
will,
I'm ready
I
to
will
hit
find
level 5
a
so I can
Bardcore
get
cover of
Radioactive.
Radioactive
Yeah,
uh,
I warned you.
for this
A what?
purpose because it's going to happen a lot with Solus around, I feel.
Yep. Every single
So-
short or
Yes!
long rest. This is how he.
Yes!
Every short and long
Releases
rest.
stress.
All right, so
Yes!
This
You
is his
got it.
stress release since he was a kid.
All right, I will find a Bardcore cover of Radioactive to play through Kenku next time.
Yes.
That being said, everyone eventually gathers for breakfast. Those of you who need to eat, do so. I'm assuming you all eventually go up, grab something, come back to the table where Solus is playing some music for everyone in the area. There are a few others filing in and out, eating, coming in, eating, leaving. Some nodding their heads to the music. One in the corner, an older gentleman with a large, full, white, bushy beard, does look like he's slowly weeping, quietly weeping at the song, to the song.
You can play it right now, assuming it takes
Thank you,
fucking
Argo.
YouTube links. You're
Maybe
welcome.
more kind of
I-
version.
I have the
Hey.
everything muted. Everything's muted. I'm raw dogging this
Yeah.
D&D session,
No.
y'all.
Oh no.
You always raw dog it,
Not
and I'm
raw dog in
always so
12-hour
proud of
plane
you.
flight, no movie, no music. Sitting there just listening to the wind.
So sorry.
I've done that because my phone died mid-flight. It's terrible.
Oh god.
I forgot to
Just
pull
me.
my fucking thing out of my like portable charger out of my backpack, and the seatbelt fastened inside was on
I'll
the
say-
entire time. I was upset.
If me was at all interested, Solus is gonna like explain music the best he can.
Rapt attention.
Like she knows what music is. He's gonna explain why minor is minor, major is major, scales, that sort of thing. Just basic.
What
Oh, he's gonna
Rapt
teach
and
the
Rapt
theory
why
of music.
And-
is.
Rapt attention, and she's
Music.
like, "Oh, wait a minute. I get this. I already translate it into numbers, so this works." Very
Perfect.
mathematical.
Well, there are some people that do music based on mathematical formula. It's not the greatest thing to listen to as a being, like as a what's the best way to put it without being offensive?
As a
like,
He
flesh
looks like
and
he's like lost in thought for a second. He says, as somebody born flesh and blood, we have obviously the way we feel, right? Mathematic music might not feel great to us, but you might actually really enjoy it. I had to see if I could find a musician somewhere around here that plays that because it's
I
not
hope
very
to find some.
popular.
You know, I just transformed my receptors take music in as like pressure waves and then translate that
Mhm.
into amplitudes, which then are assigned
Ah.
bitmaps, and that kind of translates it into sound.
Okay. At some point, you're gonna have to explain to me what a bitmap is, but that does sound very neat.
Inserts fucking Lateralis by Tool that follows Fibonacci sequence.
Oh my god.
Above board, there is actually people that write
No, no,
music
no, no,
based
no.
on mathematical formula. It's fucking terrible because it's just random sounding. There's
That's
no-
why I love
Okay,
Lateralis
okay,
so
wait,
much
but
because
very
it
specific-
specifically
very
is mathematic.
specifically,
and it's
Fibonacci
so
is not
good.
random.
Yeah, Fibonacci.
Well, no, it's not random.
But
Specifically
no, I'm
Fibonacci
talking
is
about
random.
not like Fibonacci sequence or songs based on sequences, but this is like they took an actual string of math and made it like a piano MIDI player play to it, and it's terrible. I need to find it again because it's just like it's like a kid hitting random keys is what it sounds like to me.
Only
I've
smart
heard
people
better
can
music
hear
from
it.
a mushroom.
In some way, you know those like the way that people make like the audio visualization of like sorting algorithms. It's kind of like that, but
Yeah.
it never sorts to be like the woo that it does. It just keeps going like that. That's what it sounds like. It's terrible, but kind of interesting at the same time. And that's above board. Anyway, congratulations, Viri is now canon in your world.
Fantastic. More stuff to
Good
write
luck.
about.
Good luck.
I've already essentially forced computers into her world.
Yeah, pretty much.
My bad.
All good.
Viri's out here like, I guess I got to go to a fucking CS course.
I mean, technically, I should anyway for my job, but
Right. Fair enough. Anyway, sorry. That was a little bit of a tangent.
no worries. You all eat your breakfast, and you are all there gathered at the table. And despite the music that you were playing and the interesting conversation that you were having, the orders envelope looms in the back of your mind.
At the end of breakfast, I shall open it. We shall see our orders.
As you crack the, I'm going to keep this song going because I'm just assuming Mia was playing it on repeat. As you
Yeah,
crack
fair
the
enough.
wax seal on the envelope, you are able to pull out about 3 or 4 pieces of paper. And on those papers are your new orders, if you would like
Oh my god.
to read them.
Whoa. All right. So dark mode is weird. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah, dark mode's going to not be your friend right now.
All
Too
right,
bad.
turn that
I'm
off.
raw dogging it.
Bro, I already got astigmatism. The black on black don't work.
Yeah, I
Like,
had
you
to.
think
I
corrected
loved
lenses,
dark
my
mode
guy.
until I had to start swapping all of my fonts. But then the people who don't use dark mode can't see it. So
Yeah, because it's white on white.
because then it's white on white.
Why you gotta set it to normal so it adjusts it on its own.
Mm.
Who's reading this?
Let's see.
We only have
Just
popcorn
scanning.
read, paragraph 1.
Popcorn reading?
Oh, no.
Holly's
Yeah,
gonna like
no.
walk up, look at this, and be like, "I ain't reading all that."
So I was gonna look.
I will
over and
read
say,
it as long as I
blame you.
don't have to do it in Thrumnar's voice because my voice will
That's it.
fucking shatter.
Said Thrumnar be
I'll
sorry,
read it in
Solas-
Thrumnar's
that's it.
voice.
Hey, can you see why I was
Oh,
paranoid on
no.
it being correct?
Yeah.
Hold on. If we're gonna popcorn read it, does someone then have to be that one kid in class who can't fucking read?
That's
And-
that.
Let me guess, it's you, isn't it?
No,
Fucking Polly
I-
It's
out
just
here.
like, does this say AssNet,
the
local ass network?
Primary suspect site.
I'm working
on
Unless-
You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it.
I
Polly's
was
gonna
gonna
snatch it
read
up.
it. Okay.
Polly
Polly
gonna
read?
snatch it up.
That
Turn this
I was
music
pretending to be
down.
the kid
That
in
is a
class that
solid
can't read.
question. Can Polly read?
can Polly read?
She can do it enough.
Do you want me to do
She
it?
like clears her throat, and you can see the pipes shift around. Classified eyes only. No foreign orcon. Destruction required after reading.
Maybe not so
Strategic
loud.
Intelligence Directorate. Western Immigrant Coalition Clandestine Operations Division Op 42647 Gang. Operation Veiled Necrosis.
Meanwhile, I
Date.
think you gotta put a megaphone in front of Polly so the whole dining
Date.
hall can
Oh.
10
have to
fabrics.
that.
I think that it's
60,
classified
12.
means we probably shouldn't.
AR
worry, I don't
reference.
have that one.
Intelligence summary.
You have a microphone though.
47.
You are kind of getting
19,
like
gang,
side-eye
gang.
glances from others in the hall.
Kadoran.
Thrunar's gonna walk over and like snatch the paper at her hand. It's like, could you be any louder?
Oh,
Someone
my
else is
bad.
going to
Hold
read
on.
it.
Don't do that. Those are
I
bad.
think
She
I think
don't
actually
understand
the
them.
it's
Reporter
Polly. It's
Polly's
fine.
gonna take
I
it
would
back
recommend
and be like, I understand we need privacy. And she's just gonna just start popping shots in different directions. Get out of here. This is secret.
I
Whoa!
Get out of here. This
So-
is secret. Arr.
Solus is gonna try to get a hand around like the hammer and try to stop it from clicking back down.
Roll a
I want to
dice.
try that.
Polly's just like shooting at walls where people are like, get out of here. Number 1 situation. A.
The room has not.
well, no, we're
cleared.
we're still dealing with you
You're
right
still
now.
dealing with that.
Stop reading.
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
excuse
I'm
me.
going
It's her
to
gun in
cast
one hand
command.
and the paper in the other, and his.
Oh shit, you're getting commanded.
I'm gonna cast command and say it should be DC 14 and say stop. Mostly because she's trying to shoot her gun. Should be a DC
She shot her gun.
14 charisma.
She's
I
like
don't know why it says
waving
13.
it around.
Um,
Oh, she didn't shoot her.
right?
If she doesn't go to shoot her gun, I won't do that.
No, she's already shot her gun.
Oh,
3
she's
times.
already. Oh yeah, then the command's getting cast, regardless of whether or not I say it.
I
I'm just gonna say stop.
used to perform soliloquies.
As a side
In
note,
my
it's a
youth?
wisdom save.
Is it wisdom?
It is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is a wisdom save.
DC. I don't know why it says 13. DC should be 14 because it's after my.
Still fails.
Both those
Yeah,
other way.
the automatic
that.
tracking DC is weird.
Oh,
Polly stops reading.
Say, calm down. No need for the gun. You can continue
As-
reading. Just lower volume, please.
As you were
And
firing,
we don't need to scare
the-
everybody.
Or before we begin
bullets.
reading, should we find a more secluded room in general?
Probably.
No, I
Maybe, like,
think we're fine.
I would like to turn to the. I'm assuming we're in
Seclude
like
the room.
we're in like a kind of like tavern.
You're in like a
Thing, right?
cafeteria esque building.
Fantastic. Is there
Is it
like
actively
a
clearing?
bartender or like a cook or something that nearby that I can ask if there's a private room that we can
There's
go
a
to
couple
for
of
a moment?
cooks, like
We had a
behind.
private room. Slept in them.
Oh, let me see. Did this? Hold on. Did this fix?
I mean,
it?
like
This
more
is
like a
about to
meeting
Be a
room kind of thing.
private room.
I'm gonna turn to the cooks and ask them: Is there a
Okay, that
room that
fixed
we can
it.
go to, like a meeting
Brunnar would
room
know
or
of
somewhere
meeting
private?
rooms in this building.
Oh, I would. I just would.
Yes, you've been.
All right. Then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna tell everyone we're moving to a meeting room. All of you, let's go. We're going elsewhere. So if she does end up getting louder again, we're at least in a private area. So before you read again, wait until we get into the next room. Okay?
I didn't think it'd be so classified.
A private reading section.
Precisely. So wait until we get there. And then I'm gonna guide us all to a private like meeting room.
As we're walking.
Close and lock the
Is
door.
this
So
behind
Is
we'll
it the
take a second
pantry?
to right, the pantry. We'll take a second to look at the appliances. For first and foremost, I do apologize for casting a spell on you.
You casted a spell on me.
I did, yes.
What did it do?
I made you stop talking and stop shooting your gun. Just for
Damn.
about 5 or 6 seconds.
The yap laws around here have changed.
It was in our best interest, and I'm coming forward to you now to tell you that I did it because it didn't feel good.
It's
Oh,
all
you
right. It
have
makes
to-
sense. I don't understand what these words mean. I just know what they sound like when I read them.
It's very fair. My guess is that these are supposed to be secret, so
can you do other voices when you read, Polly? That one sounds a little
harmful
old for you.
your pipe.
She swaps it. You can see the tubes like close and reform, and she's like, "Arr, is this better?"
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
kinda
it's
cool.
certainly more interesting.
How many
but,
voices can you do?
Infinite.
You can do a lot.
She can do a lot. That's sick.
can
Only enough
form
that
her
I
pipes
feel
to-
willing to change the pipes.
Hmm.
If I recall, I've only heard 2 voices so far: the smoking Brooklyn resident and the pirate.
Where's
Because
Brooklyn?
these are my
Tales of
favorite
Brooklyn.
voices.
Have you lost your mind?
They're modeled after
where is
people
Brooklyn?
I find reasonably strong-willed.
Okay.
We saw a play about pirates, and then I got fascinated by them.
They are kind of cool.
All right, assuming we've
Unless
made
they're
it to the
stealing
meeting
from you.
room. Yeah.
I want to wear an eye patch. I don't have an eye.
Yeah,
so
assuming
this
we've
would
gotten to
work
the meeting room,
perfectly.
I'm going to
I'll have to
close
get-
and
we
lock
can
the
get her
doors
an
behind
iPad.
us so it is full private.
Tell me.
We can continue reading.
She'd look kind of cool with an eye patch.
I mean,
True,
you don't
they're not
have hair, but
expensive.
you have a bow. Like, put an eye patch on if you want.
True. You
Hey,
would
Polly
Polly
also look kinda
looks
cool
it
with an eye
over,
patch.
and you can
We ain't
see her
gotta
like
cover
wipe
your
her
optical
brow, and
sense
she's
or
like, "That's a lot of words.
Here, I can do it.
This brings up a
That's
good
a lot
question.
of words."
Is Polly technically bald?
Yes and no.
She's not
Like-
bald because she technically doesn't have any hair or skin.
I'll
Yeah.
I will
but,
offer
like,
to read the orders.
Is a beach ball
what's-
bald?
I
Is a
would say
Poe
so.
of goop bald?
Well, it doesn't have
No.
hair.
I think you have, in order to be
see-
bald, you have to have the ability to have once had hair and no longer.
But
Yes?
Polly did
But,
once
like-
have hair.
If a child is born
Hmm.
without the ability to grow hair, does that mean they're bald? Or they just simply are hairless?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
fair enough.
I mean, I make
For
these
record, Forrest Gump,
things, and she like scoops around the slime that looks like hair.
Not hair.
Oh my gosh, Polly, you were in my
But it
dream
kind of
last
is
night.
hair.
We were in the woods. It...
Oh my god.
Did I have hair in that
Where
one?
has the conversation gone?
What?
I'm
Hold
sorry, I
on.
just remember
I don't think
We're
we need to be
hunting.
sharing this with the party.
we were hunting, and then there was like a yeti.
Huh. Okay.
What?
That sounds pretty cool. I like being in dreams. Was I a knight and or a pirate? Was I bald?
No to all three.
Sanal thinks I'm bald, apparently.
Well, everyone's entitled to their own
I wasn't
opinion.
even asking in character. I was asking.
Sanal
I'm
thinks
able-
I'm bald.
We're
Probably
all in
like
character
hands
here.
over the page and gets real sad and kind of just squats in the corner
don't
facing
think
away
you're
from
bald.
everyone.
I don't
Mule
think you're
will go
bald
behind you
either.
and start trying to tie up your hair.
It just
Listen,
splashes
you
around.
You got a dictionary.
She's still
in
working
there,
on
right?
it. Trying to
Slime
brain
hair is
you.
still hair.
Bring up the Oxford definition of bald for us.
What's an Oxford?
Don't worry about it.
The wizarding school.
Seems
Oh, is it in
Nice.
Is it in this mythical Brooklyn?
It's got to be in the mythical Brooklyn.
No, it's in Canada.
Close enough.
What's a?
What's
Where's Canada at? I don't. I haven't seen it on the map.
There's so much geography I need to fill in on my database.
Isn't that a
It's
Our
like
maps are
what you
outdated.
call.
I am
it's like
not
what you
making
Think
these
that-
actual places in this book.
Wait, what do you mean?
Not
Brooklyn's right down the
yet.
street.
Is it really? Is it like south of Lake Forge?
It's
Like where the Black River is? Where like the where?
How did the conversation even get here?
Say like.
I don't know.
right
Can
down
we
in
get
this
back to the
area here?
orders now?
it's near
God
near
watches
Scott.
No, Thrun, I'm kind of wondering where
Glen-
this
Glen
this
Pinks,
Brooklyn.
actually. Perfect.
He's
Ah,
watching you.
Yeah, I've never been up there, so it could be.
Oh,
Anyway,
all we're doing is a reconnaissance mission, guys. We're just intelligence collecting.
so it's gonna
Oh, did you
Like-
already read it through?
jump as apparently this giant woman is behind him, reading over his shoulder, and he didn't know.
You
She's
see
like,
her
"Oh,
adjust these
oh my
like
God."
tiny reading glasses.
She's like reading the first page over
Aw.
your shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Is
I
it-
didn't mean.
No,
I didn't.
you're
mean
very
s-
quiet.
Thank you.
It's
She's
scary.
like that. She's like a mouse.
Yeah.
She rogue?
No.
No,
Like a mouse?
she's like a little mouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's
Cool.
we're just intelligence collecting. I didn't know that you could tell someone to stop doing something and they could just stop.
It's it is using magic, and I did tell her that I did it right after. I felt like it was necessary in the
it-
situation.
Is this like magic? And she uses like she does like the quotation marks with her fingers, or is it like magic? And she wiggles her fingers.
I think the second one, but probably more of the first one.
Oh, okay. So a little bit of arcane and psychological. You could see her thinking really
Yeah.
hard.
It's kind of, yeah. Well, technically it is both.
Oh,
Because
it's-
like one goes into the other. So the second goes into the first. There's a whole thing. I don't think it's all that
I-
necessary to talk
oh, I'm,
about.
s- I'm sorry. I didn't mean for the room to stop talking. We could keep talking about
no.
Guy's stream or something. It's
No, it's
just-
perfectly fine. You know you're allowed to speak, right? There's nothing wrong with it.
uh, she-
I
I'm
should
just-
know. I speak
She's
a lot,
only
probably more than I
16!
should. Yeah, she's younger than my daughter.
I don't,
Whoa!
I don't know where they thought that I'm 16. But I guess I'll just keep playing this game. And she's like, excuse me, I'm gonna sit down now.
Just feel free. I'm sure there's plenty of chairs around. And he's gonna like furl the letter against us. All right. Situation. Elements of the Khaydorian Empire, specifically the Grey Lord's Covenant, select units of the 5th Border Legion. The Karchevian forces are suspected of deep collaboration with the Nighttime Empire of Krix. What? He's gonna look directly at the guy and said, that don't seem right.
What?
Khaydorian Empire in collaboration with the Crixians. That doesn't seem right.
Excuse me?
I know, right?
She would never.
Imagine.
I can still hear your song in my ears.
I think that's because Miwa hasn't stopped playing it.
Oh,
for
I'm
like
still
an
playing. I
hour.
can stop it. Do you want me
Oh.
to stop it?
No, by all means,
Never.
continue. It's nice.
Alright, I'll turn the mic off.
Credible human, arcane,
I'll leave reading
divination
this.
intercepts, and survivor testimony indicate a joint program of human experimentation involving live subjects, political prisoners. Wow, this is bad. Necromantic augmentation, and creation of hybrid thralls that retain tactical intelligence and limited free will. So zombies. Good against those. Primary suspected site is the Umbral Crucible, which is a classified research complex located in the frozen taiga, approximately 7 kilometers northwest of New Vrogan, under the cover of Greylord's Arcane Metallurgy Outpost. Yeah, never trust those wizards, man. Secondary activity reported at coastal transfer points near the Broken Coast for Crixie Nano, or Necrotech teams and specimen shipments. Let's see. We have a Frostbite cell as a local asset network. Exfiltration supports an Ordic submarine, the Silent Requiem. Are we supposed to swim 40 kilometers offshore?
You
That'd be a bit
can?
much.
I
Not in this
can't.
armor.
I can't either.
I am very not buoyant.
With this armor, I could
But
probably
do you
walk the
need
whole
They
to
way.
can't
swim?
run
Can't you
very
just
far.
walk
They
along the
expect me to
bottom?
swim. I'm a goddamn dwarf.
Growing up in the
You-
I'm
You
good
were
in
handed
caves
a-
and water, not so much.
Like,
You were
I
handed
mean,
a satchel with the envelope, Solus.
Do it. What's in the satchel?
I'm a
I float on water,
expert swimmer.
less dense.
True.
In the satchel is a
I don't think
one-time
that's
use
the
flare
ones.
gun,
Okay.
a encrypted sending stone,
Ooh.
but not
Two-
the matching component.
Oh no, I would sink actually.
not the matching component. No.
Okay, so one-time use flare
And
gun, encrypted
two-
sending stone.
And 2 what look to be single-use runes. One that is red and one that is black.
Yes.
Their function has not yet been explained to you, but the document will probably get to it.
He's gonna look at all this stuff and go, "I love when I've got to search for my toys and what they do." Let's see, where was I? Let's see, we got the Khaydorian terrain. It's gonna be forest, snow, very
favorite.
cold. So if you guys have some warm weather clothing, I know me and my boy here will be fine, but
Yeah.
might want to stock up on that. The terrain will favor stealth movement. I'm not good at that, so let's hope one of you are. And complicates
Excuse me?
rapid exfiltration. Well, we know you're good at it, but you know what I mean. And we're gonna have complex exfiltration. We do have to be careful. There's a high risk of civilians in the area. And then let's see. Experiments reported failed subjects being released into the wilderness as feral undead. Well, I can handle those. Let's see. Special Operations Attachment MERB. Is that what we're called? We got to get a new name. Well,
Merber.
Khaydorian territory. We're going to conduct close target reconnaissance and intel. So it's an intelligence mission on the human experimentation program, trying to acquire evidence and exfiltrate without compromising operational security or triggering an open war, which would be bad.
Listen,
That's
we're not
actually
getting
hilarious.
sensitive temperate, so we're fine. We don't have to kill anyone, actually.
True. Except for those undead. They gotta
They're
go.
already dead. It's not.
Yeah,
like
but they
killing
can be re-dead.
We don't consider them to be fully alive. Ergo, we're not guilty of murder if we kill them.
True, they're not people. End state. Coalition leadership
How
receives
is this not worse than anything I've done?
receives irrefutable proof of the alliance and the nature of the atrocities. Okay. So if we find something that tells them that there's an alliance, then we're good. We can leave. Let's see. What do we got? Commanders confirm the scope and leadership of the program. Blah, blah, blah. Prioritize living witnesses. Important. Research logs, tissue samples, any Crixian artifacts. Disruption is secondary and authorized only if it can be achieved with 0 attribution. I wish they would write this in like plain common. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Military, so what can you do?
Right. We got 4 phases to this plan that the commander has given us. We're going to infiltrate. We're going to link up. We can link up with a frostbite cell at a dead drop coordinate, which he's going to scan up the document real quick. I don't see right now. Or we could just move forward to the operating base, which is apparently an abandoned farm 18 kilometers from an objective. Does anybody have a map that's got the kilometers on it? Because my maps are a little old. We're still using the old systems on those maps.
Well, you see, from where I'm sitting, I think it's about 4,000 football fields to get there.
That sounds about right.
What is a
Phase
football
2.
field?
I automatically make maps as we travel, but I'd have to be there. I've not been there. I don't have anything for you now.
Works for me. You've got many talents. We're gonna make them much. Oh my god, I just lost all the words I was gonna say. We're gonna make them useful. Our phase 2 is reconnaissance. We're gonna establish. There should be So we're gonna establish observation posts overlooking the Crucible. Collect any and all evidence of Khadorian and Crixian collaboration. They ain't doing that. Ain't no way. The Khadorians. We're not doing that. There's no way. And we're
if
gonna
they
identify the
were,
primary
we
target.
kill those people.
Exactly, because they're traitors
they're
to the
not
motherland.
True.
They are not Khadorians.
Now, I would like to rescind my previous statement of 4,000 football fields. After doing some mental math, it appears that would only be 365 kilometers. Which might be a bit of an undershot.
It's a little low there, buddy.
Yeah, we can figure it out later. We need to identify 2 primary targets. Dr. Victor Kolargov, Greylord's Covenant, a lead researcher. Very Khadorian name for a man in league with the Crix. And Necrotech Overseer Malignus 9. What? Somebody named this dude that? His parents didn't
He
love
got
him.
bullied a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, phase 3.
He's gonna be the first person to Lignus juke him.
Phase 3. I thought there was no romance in this.
I
group.
did not make
Penetration and
these
collection.
jokes in mind. God damn it!
You gotta. You have to. You just have to.
I'm gonna have to go through all my names.
You have to.
My money's on Polly.
I'm gonna
That's
also
the
on
easy bet. That's the easy
Starts
bet.
frothing at the
Man,
mouth,
laugh.
just thinking of the opportunity.
Yeah. Just more goo coming out the mouth as foam. Phase 3, penetration and collection. Okay, that's a weird way to put it. I was under the impression there's no romance in this group. We're gonna infiltrate the facility during the next skit. We're gonna go into a storm, man. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna freeze. Except for maybe Miwa. She seems like she could handle the cold.
Bear.
Yeah, you know,
Our tasks
cold
are to-
doesn't really affect me all that much, guys.
Oh.
So long as there's no
I was-
storm gators, I should be okay.
Storm
Okay.
gators?
But they are Sharknadoes.
God damn it.
Khador has been known to
I
have
beg
some
your pardon,
Sharknadoes in their
Spartan,
history, but I
fucking
don't
what?
think the next one's set for a couple years, so I think we're all
Only
right.
Siberian tiger sharks.
Them
Yeah.
ice gators over in Kador, I've
Yeah.
heard all about them.
They can be pretty rough.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
You
still
guys are
stuck
like
on
an honorable one.
Sharknado. Oh, fucking what?
That
Yeah.
boy don't
You haven't
love
heard of the
ice
Khadorian
shark.
Sharknadoes?
No. God, I should just go back to the mountain.
I think
There's
I-
sights to
Okay.
behold
Yeah,
as
but-
long as you're not stuck in them. If you're stuck in them, it gets kind of rough. Knew a dude who lost both his arms and 3 toes. He wasn't even in the Sharknado, he was just close to it.
They were taking in the bed.
Hey, look, everyone! My hometown is on the map.
Is there?
Bottom right.
Is it like a season?
I'm
for-
rapidly debating. Just
is a seasonal
going back
thing,
to the
yes.
mountain.
Is,
We
is
should
this
be
the
fine. It's-
season for shark?
This is not the season for Sharknadoes. It's next season.
Okay.
They're like cicadas. They come every 17 years.
Oh, okay.
What was the last one, guy? Like 16 years ago?
16
Oh.
years ago.
Oh no.
I thought so.
Cicadas
Don't worry,
come
we
every year, but
Don't worry,
there's-
don't
The
worry.
year of the
gonna, like,
shark. It's how we
he's
know.
gonna like said like a gentle like comment. He's like, don't worry, we still have another year. Unless they're wrong. And then go right back to the note.
It
What,
could
what
be
are
wrong.
this world's zodiac animals?
This is the year of the Sharknado.
Oh no.
It's just a single creature. It's not a.
No.
Yeah, no. It's a single shark in the Sharknado.
Well, I mean,
That's why I
like-
say it's a sight to behold. It is surprising how much that little fucker can eat, being the only thing
I
in
was
there.
thinking like a hive mind shark. It's also a elemental sorcerer, and it's the one.
I
summoning
heard
the
it was a
tornado.
swarm of sharks.
Viri sitting there watching her world's lore just be eviscerated.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so used
Yeah.
to just like goobing off and Chris's
alright.
campaigns and making
It's alright.
mechanics.
The moment guy
Because, you
says
know-
swarm of sharks, like,
Because you know
So-
what I can
So this is
completely
going
and
to-
fully attribute this shit to is that this shit just literally had an apocalypse. It's just remnants of bullshit from the
just
apocalypse.
whatever the fuck happens.
literally-
happens.
In
Hive
Kador,
mind-
everyone is like, "Oh yeah, Sharknadoes. This is the year."
Every 17
no
years,
one's
you just gotta be careful.
actually ever seen it. It's all just rumor. Like, "Oh yeah, I heard that it's
Yeah.
like."
It's even been 17 years.
No one's ever seen it. Yeah, it's totally
It
been
has
17
not.
years.
Yeah. Whenever a guy says, I heard it was a swarm of sharks, Soul's gonna look directly at him and go, which part of Kador are you from? Because that sounds awful. And I'm not gonna go there anymore.
Hey,
No, like I said, it's.
I'm from the coast.
there
It's
is
just a
no
single shark.
awful part of Kador.
That's true, but it sounds less great than my part, which only has a single shark in the Sharknado. I don't want to deal with that once every 17 years. I don't want the chance. All of the motherland, though.
Okay, so you'd
Glorious.
rather have a tornado with a single shark in it?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that sounds pretty preferable
It's still
to
very
a
scary.
swarm of sharks.
It's just
I don't know about
giant.
you.
It lends
I
itself
heard
to
that
the
it went
Alpha
over
shark.
a full city and wiped out and ate half of the houses there. It's crazy.
Damn.
I did
That's
not think
why
Anyway.
the
right.
motherland breeds
Kador
hardy
now
people.
has Sharknadoes in my notes.
Every 17 years.
I'm
Every
sorry.
17 years. Well,
It's all
And
right.
whether or
I
not
know
they
what
are
I
a
signed
swarm
up
or a
for.
singular shark is up to
Unknown.
where you are.
Now that's
Unknown, yeah.
terrifying. If I
It's
see the
however you
sharks,
feel
I
that
know where
day,
they
Mary.
are.
That's what it is. However you feel that day. Is it one or is it many? All you know is there's a rumor that it wiped out half a town.
It's a hive
it's
mind.
a shark. It's a single shark casting simulacrum over and over again. It's just
Wanna-
old rules.
I want to know a fun fact.
What was that?
I want to know a fun
Wizard
fact.
shark.
If someone were recording this session and keeping track of the time, it might have taken us just about 40 in real life minutes to get this far in this document.
Read faster.
We're a little more than halfway done. We're doing great.
So let's get a look at that. and go,
sections
I like your
the
funny
sections get
words.
way shorter. I didn't read it all. Just wait.
yeah.
You're
My
not halfway
bad.
done. You're like 3/4 of the way done.
Okay, good. 'cause,
Penetration and collection.
The section gets
Anyway.
slightly shorter.
Penetrate.
we're gonna
I
infiltrate the
love how
facility
I
during
thought
the
I'd
next
have to do
scheduled
so much
storm.
more for this.
As long as it's not a Sharknado. We're going to photograph and copy research ledgers, project designation Eternal Vanguard, secure the biological samples from active experiments such as vial. We're supposed to carry a preserved whole ass dude out? Fuck. Or fresh
Just the brain.
thralls. That's a good point. If feasible and low risk, extract one high value witness, preferably a surviving test subject with intact memories. That's going to be tough. Rules of engagement. Weapons read only in self-defense or to prevent mission compromise. No engagement with regular Kadorian forces. He's gonna like stop for a second. Anyway. Phase 4, exfiltration. Link up with the Silent Requiem at Secondary Beach LZ. Or the emergency exfil plan is overland to the Ordic border if naval pickup is compromised. Sustainment. Let's see, our logistics. All equipment sterile and deniable. Ordic manufactured weapons, civilian clothing, Kadorian winter gear. Special items. We get arcane null cloaks with limited duration. Necrotic toxin antidotes, 3 doses per operator, so each of us get 3. And soul warded ambulance experimental. What is that supposed to be?
You get.
I want it.
You've gotten 3 of those.
I want one. What are they?
3 of the amulets.
Yes.
You
Okay.
got put my soul in this amulet.
Medical. Team medic will carry full trauma kit plus anti-necromantic salves. I'm assuming
No,
that
that
would
explains
be
why you found a
Sinal.
trauma kit and some extra vials at your door this morning.
Damn.
Expect psychological strain from observed experiments. Okay, so it's gonna be real fucking bad. Just keep that in mind. Resupply, none. We have a cache at the Ford operating base. Command and signal. Command, Ground Commander Solus. Oh, he's gonna just like close eyes. Fuck. Okay.
Your Merb.
Merb actual.
What a silly name.
It is quite.
I think
it's
we,
quite
we,
silly.
we all
We-
have we all have call signs. So.
Higher
Merb.
headquarters.
Point and laugh at
Which one of us is Merb?
It's
2,
Merb
3,
actual.
yes, etc. What's our?
Higher headquarters.
Hey, I want a call
Clandestine
sign.
affairs. Handler call side
I think
mechanic.
we've all been assigned.
Succession, Merb 2, 3. I see. Okay, so I had. Wait, am I picking this or is there a list on here? He's gonna like flip the paper
There's
over.
no
to something.
list, so you assume you're picking it.
I'm gonna need a second to figure out who's who. Signal. Primary burst transmission via encrypted arcane relay every 48 hours. Emergency single use shadow runes, red compromise, black mission success. Challenge password, winter howls, but the bones remember. Okay, so if somebody says winter howls, we say, but the bones remember. The bones remember. Nice. Authentication, current code word is Torix Shadow. This operation is critical to preventing a new age of industrialized necromancy on the mainland, and definitely not in the motherland. We all know we're not gonna play with the
Get
crit.
those pesky
I don't know what they're
dead out
thinking.
of my mom.
Okay. Our
What?
mom. Our mom combat.
My bad. Sorry. I'm a little jealous.
No,
Hate the
fully
idea of
understand.
crawling all over her beautiful body.
As do I, brother. As do I. Failure is not an option,
Is
but
anyone
when
else
discovery
confused?
must never be traceable to the coalition. Gods watch over you, the dead. Okay, Commander, this is unnecessary. Gods watch over you, the dead already do. They can certainly try. Scala
I mean, that's a
Crocarn, Clandestine
typical
Affairs
like
Division.
dwarven
Yeah,
like
he doesn't.
sign off.
He doesn't
Yeah,
fully
yeah.
know Doran sign
Meanwhile, before he burns this letter, commit this to memory.
I've
Yeah, he's
already
gonna.
have-
He'll hand it over to Miwa.
It's in a hidden folder.
Excellent.
Wait, isn't
I'll
there-
handle the page destruction.
Yep,
He'll
go
hand the
for it.
page over to
You're just gonna
Polly.
eat it?
It's just gonna like throw it in and dissolve.
There's a hole in the sheet of paper now.
Perfect. Now you can only read 85% of the.
Oh my god.
You watch, she burns through all of them, dumps out the shells, and you see her slowly putting bullet after
Polly, I
bullet
have a
in,
flamethrower. I could have just burned it.
rolls it. She's like,
Like she's
Uh-uh.
trying to cut out the star at the local county fair. Polly just unloads into the documentation. It's
Just
damaged, but not entirely unreadable.
Hmm.
I got it. She'll take out the
You
little
done-
flamethrower and just a little light.
Everyone's got to take a piece. We all eat it.
With the barest touch of flame, it goes up like magician's flash paper. It's gone without ash or smoke.
All right. So how much money on bullets did you just spend doing that?
huh?
Bullets cost money.
Not if you take
Not
them
if you
off of
take them from the dead.
people.
On that note,
Hey.
Hey.
there's
She
is now
She
about
finger
50
guns with one
holes
hand
in the
and regular
floor.
guns with the other and points it at you. Hey.
He
As-
finger
as
guns
you
with one
say
hand
that,
and holds the
Snarl-
other
Hey,
hand
hey,
like, whoa, 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 whoa.
As you say that, Snall, you actually look down and you see cleanly just implanted in the wood of the floor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bullets.
She did 2.5
Ugh.
2.5 rotations.
Wait, the floors are bulletproof? They didn't go through?
It appears to have absorbed the impact.
That's
as if
crazy. What is
this
this
seems
place
to
made
be a regular occurrence.
Now that's useful.
Vibranium,
If it was
adamantium
vibranium,
floors.
it would have ricocheted, and y'all would be making
Yeah,
dex
we would
saves
all
for
would've been
9
dead.
bullet ricochets right now.
Kind of want to
No,
see that. How
vibranium
many people would
absorbs
get hit?
the stuff. It absorbs
Does
the kinetic
vibranium
energy.
just totally stop? I thought it
Actually, did you just say
ricocheted
Thronar would get hit? Fuck you.
because Captain America's
watch
shield
Captain-
ricochets like a motherfucker. So
No,
True.
not when what's her name, the female agent shot at him when he first got it, and she's like, "Ah, it
True.
is bulletproof."
Yeah, it's very inconsistent because Chris is right that it's supposed to like absorb all vibration, but then
but
He
it
does
doesn't
reflect
stop
shit
them
off of
dead,
it.
it ricochets them off.
It bounces
done
off.
both.
Depends on the
it's done
angle.
both.
It
It
absorbs
depends on the
vibration, so if
writer.
it hits
Plot
dead on,
holes in
it's
my
not gonna
Marvel?
ricochet.
It literally just depends on
Would
what the
Polly be
scene
shooting
calls
at a
for.
90-degree angle to the floor, or would she be going like at a 60 or a 45?
Straight on. She's standing over the paper, shooting straight down.
That's crazy.
That's
Then
actually
yes,
crazy.
I guess the floor is made of vibranium. No, it's enchanted.
Could just have a stone.
It's enchanted stone
Perfect.
because the stone absorbs the impact like it was Play-Doh, or better yet, oobleck.
Oobleck!
Actually, if it was stone, it would probably be ricocheting. It's probably best it's not.
I'm sinking into the floor. Standing still for too long.
Non-Newtonian fluids.
It seems that Aaron misfires are common in this
Common
area,
occurrence.
so they've
Not even because of Polly. Some other
Gotta
mad
give this
lad has
place a
come
good
it's
through.
not
review.
even just Polly.
You hear gunshots in the distance.
You do, in fact.
Solus is like, oh, okay, I guess it's more of a common occurrence here than I thought. I apologize for you second time for casting a spell.
Chris left to go get something.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
How
Say that-
ominous.
right?
That explains
What
why
is it?
like the cooks didn't stop serving food. The people just kind of backed away and waited for the bullets to get absorbed.
Anyway, so we've got an infestation in the motherland. Can somebody explain that letter to me in scout speak?
We go in,
Less
we
than
find.
common.
Go in, find info of them working with the Cricks. Maybe kill some undead. Try to take a surviving prisoner from them.
We're invading like some labs that
Yeah,
are
yeah.
releasing zombies, and we
Yep.
gotta go get some zombie samples and also fight the
Yeah.
cricks and
Exactly.
Yeah.
figure out who's being a cacaweewiz, and
Exactly.
then
Well,
bring back
ideally, we'll
a
fight
We gotta-
PTSD patient.
Guy. And he's gonna like
Person.
put a hand on his shoulder and look at we gotta figure out who's betraying the motherland.
Listen,
We gotta figure it out.
Galgo had actually mentioned earlier.
Well, it sounds-
honorable
we
mission.
could just
Actually-
kidnap the president.
As an aside,
Why?
we kind of do already know because we're given names on here.
It is the
I'm
cricks, yeah.
Curious how much recon is necessary considering the wealth of information here, especially on specific people and the location.
Yeah, we have primary targets, but we don't. I guess what we're looking for is proof that they are more than just
Yeah,
suspected.
evidence.
Evidence.
We
Which
find out maybe like
It is
they're being funded
suspected
by
that
some
all the
black.
named Khadorn individuals have collaboration. Your job is to find proof.
proof, yeah. What do I know about Dr. Victor Khargov?
You know
If
him
anything.
as a roll a history.
I'm not good at these. See?
Not much. Very well
much.
known for his Mechanitech, like his Magitech like contributions, but that's all you really know.
So it's well, this Victor, I only really know him for like the Magitech stuff I find everywhere. People, different things that he invents that most everybody uses. So
Guy would also get a history check if. Well, no,
Oh.
no, you would. You would.
Yeah. Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
You know the same amount as you know a Victor. You're not sure if it's the same Victor.
I know someone named Victor in my school.
yeah, I had plenty of
Might
those.
be him.
Can
There's a lot
I
of
make a history
Victors.
check?
Victor.
Can I make a history check?
No.
Okay.
You have no Khadorn history files.
All right,
In
understood.
fact, you have no history files.
Oh shit.
You
Hold
have,
on, I might know this
music.
guy.
you have your basic combat functions. You have everything you remember from escaping with Polly, but nothing really before that.
Shit. Okay, never mind.
I get a plus
I thought I
0.
might have, like, I thought I might have like a history textbook.
You have a
of, like,
blurry PNG of like a green figure
Woof.
holding up something gray, but that's about it.
It's like a JPEG that's been
I think-
taken with
I
an
think
extra
That's
image.
like
you know,
just
it's-
so fried you can't see anything
it's just
anymore.
been re-uploaded, shared, screenshotted so many
Yeah.
fucking times. It's a mess of pixels.
Yeah.
You're surprised there's even color there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are honestly surprised that the file is able to open with how corrupted it is.
Let me reformat this. This is a mess.
No matter how many times you try
Okay.
and delete it, it just doesn't let you.
Yeah, I did
I
also
was trying to
want.
delete it. I was just trying to make sure that it wouldn't like crash my system, that it wasn't corrupted.
I did want to also, if I can, make a check on the Grey Lord's Covenant.
Yes, you may go ahead as well and do that. Same check history.
I'll say. Trying to think. I don't think there's a reason I can justify advantage, which would have been nice, but
Oof.
man, I don't remember
I
much
would
history.
justify advantage off of your soldier background.
It's true.
Because
Well,
the
I don't have soldier technically background. I have
you
the
don't have
traveling
technical
acolyte.
Okay.
I was a religious acolyte first.
Would
before
I
was
get
a
advantage?
paladin.
You would get advantage with your soldier background.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have a
Big
religious
money, no
acolyte background,
whammies.
basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll again
than
because
what?
this is technically a different check. This is for a different bit of information.
Bruh.
All right. Well. Oh my God, man, we're doing great tonight.
The
Oh, it took
fate-
us
fate is
nearly an
just
hour to get
destined
through
for
a
us to
single
not know
letter.
this.
Discord is crashing. Can't hear shit. There we go. Now I can hear. So, for Guy, the Grey Lords were specifically a fanatic, like a religious fanatical sect of sorcerers and mages of the Khadorn army. They were a special division of essentially just runic mages is the best way to describe them. Most of the time they were seen leading squads of what were known as Blood Reavers, which were human weapons that were chained to literally cursed weapons, and driven mad by the cursed weapons and used as living weapons, driven forward by the magics of the Grey Lords.
I think these guys are not good.
You know,
And here's why. And then
Okay.
I do that. I expound.
oh, okay.
Like
they're
the Blood Reavers
traitors.
were an exceptionally effective unit of Khador, but they were a very very unliked. It was very
Yeah. Not my favorite.
very much a
Kinda
black
nasty.
section of the Khadoran military that was not glorified really in any way.
Hmm.
It
I would like
was
those
essentially
guys.
a punishment for deserters or military criminals.
Oh yeah, no, okay. So that's gonna have like a kind of a sour expression. I never really like those guys.
Yeah, for Guy and Solus, that would be a particularly sour taste.
Yeah,
Can you find
He's
an
gonna-
example with our culture of like a comparison of like feeling, like the KKK or whatever? Like, ooh. Or is it not quite like that? It's more like ICE or whoever.
It's a lot like something that you see as necessary but would never actually want to be a part of. It's something that like Khador
Like the
saw as
IRS.
a necessary evil.
it was like
The
the choice of
IRS?
like we could
Yeah, the
execute
IRS is
these
probably
heinous
the best way to do
prisoners.
it. Like tax
Yeah.
collectors is the
Yeah,
best way to describe
It's one
it
of those,
for a
like-
real world comparison.
we could like execute these prisoners, but then we could also just use their bodies to fuel the war machine.
Pretty
Not
much
our
is exactly
best.
that.
Essentially, a second chance
Yeah,
at like
so you feel to
being
serve your
useful to the
country
motherland.
with a sound and stable mind. Here, we're going to punish you with a broken mind, and you're going to serve your country anyway.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Solus is gonna lean towards Gygances. So they have a second chance. How do you feel about if we have to not giving them a third?
Yeah, I think I would want to be put out of my misery if I had that job
Yeah, I
for
think
the
they've gotten too
for
many
the
chances.
motherland.
Of course. The motherland gave them a second chance, and if they are against the motherland still, they've wasted it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't think Merb. I don't think I like that name. Here's a funny idea.
Merber.
I have better ideas. How about actual code names? Anybody want actual code names?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah. The only one I don't have one for yet is Thalgar, because I'm trying to think. Give me a second to think if you guys want to do anything else.
Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib. It'd be the-
Little mouse. Desert
so-
mouse.
There's gonna be at least 4 people, sorry, in this group that get a laugh out of this. But I need to find the right
Approximately 3 people will find this.
4.
joke funny. 4.
4 will. 4 will know what I'm going for.
4 will know what I'm going.
So
5.
he's going to point at Guy and says you're gonna be Bird Eye. He's gonna point at Through Noise, says you're gonna be Big Pipe. He's gonna point at Polly, says you're gonna be Killa. He's gonna point at me when says
Big
you're gonna
Pipe.
be Tugilla. So we're gonna point at Sinal and says you're gonna be Sanitar. I'm gonna be Knight. And Thalgar's gonna be Kaban.
Now,
How is Pagilla spelled?
How do
the
you
fuck
spell that?
is Sanitar?
Hold on, I got it.
I don't get
Oh,
it.
that's so good.
I'm
I
not
love
one-
it. Thank
I'm
you.
not one of the
Sanitar-
people
Sorry,
that
big
found
pipe,
it
that
funny.
makes
Is-
sense.
Sanitar is these are all bosses in Tarkov, so these are all technically Russian origin, which would
Still technically
track
accurate.
and be
That's on
technically
brand.
accurate.
Wait,
Sanitar
hold
literally
on.
means sanitizer. But like,
But Bird Eye, Pipe, and Knight are both USEC fucking rogues.
Big
True,
Pipe is
but that
the
doesn't
best
matter.
code name that you could ever get. I'm
For real.
jealous.
Truly, it is.
I wish I was Big Pipe.
All right, I need the Artificer subclass so I can immediately spec in so I can get myself a grenade launcher.
True.
I get
40
paid
might make-
tomorrow. You can remake your character tomorrow.
So this is
Sick.
important because I know that you don't like the name. However, it is important for our operational structure. We do also, we don't have to say it, but I just need to put in the database what number of MERB everyone is.
Oh,
Damn, you're actually gonna make me do that? That's
Yes, I am.
Yep.
I mean, I understand it. I don't gotta like
I
it,
was
but
hoping our code names could be acronyms.
My name is
That's
For
true.
example, and she goes around, starts pointing. What about Farsight, Armadillo, Ruffalo, Trundle, Esteban, Rover, Symbiotes, and together we're farters.
What?
huh.
Polly,
the
arms
what- the
crossed,
what
very
really-
proud of herself.
I kept up with that at the perfect speed for the punchline to hit.
All right, I think I'll take Big Pipe over whatever you put me. Not sure which one.
Personally,
You just
I
kind of
think I
rattled
should
off
be
a
Big
bunch of
Pipes
times.
because
Easy
I
now,
have
Esteban.
big pipes.
Easy.
Which one am I?
Hello?
You're
For me
Ruffalo.
was
But also,
records.
Ruffalo?
counter argument.
Ruffalo.
I have an actual pipe. Thermnar whips out
kinda
his,
like Ruffalo.
his tobacco pipe. I
Yeah.
have a pipe.
Merb actual.
Polly, upon hearing this, says, I can have a pipe. And you see her start gathering ooze towards her crotch.
Well, what, oh,
Put that away, Polly.
She stopped.
Polly.
Ah,
Wait, that's
you're
not a
fine.
pipe.
Time and a
That's a
place for
penis.
that, Polly.
What's my
No,
second
I wasn't making
it's a
a
code name?
penis. I was
colloquialism.
making, and she
Miwa.
pulls out an elbow pipe from like underneath a sink
Oh,
out
okay.
of slime.
Okay.
oh.
In no particular order, Thalgar. And he points
Oh,
at
the
Thalgar. Says,
penises, Miwa.
Merb 2. Points at Guy. Merb 3. Thrimnar. Merb 4. Polly. Merb 5. Miwa. Merb 6. And Sinal. Merb 7. In no particular order. And he points at Thalgar and she's second in command.
Can I be
Yeah.
Merb Cinco?
Sure. Merb
Yeah.
That
6.
seemed to have a
I
particular.
have edited. I have edited to be the word Cinco.
The only reason it was is because numbers go in order and literally left to right. He like puts everything where literally it is left to right. That he put everybody in order. Polycincoethylene glycol is a new nickname.
If I'm getting this straight, there seems to be this unspoken implication, if you will, of the numbers represent the chain of command here, which then
That is literally what it says
Biggs.
on the briefing.
begs the question.
Yeah, but fuck the briefing.
I like this
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
But my mission file does require that we follow certain things of this.
We'll follow
Just
enough
for
of it.
format- Just for formatting purposes.
You have put
Yeah, yeah.
Become ungovernable.
and Miwa above me.
Yes,
Chain of command.
because you're arguably the one to be
You
least
are
trusted.
also on my. You are the
You're
lowest,
also-
the lowest rung of trust on my.
Well, that's a little harsh. I wasn't going that
Merb
far.
1,
I
Merb
was
2,
just
Merb
saying,
I,
but
three,
I,
I
Merb
don't know.
4,
I think
Merb
he has
only
more
reason-
experience at leading than Polly and
first
Miwa.
and foremost,
It's seniority.
again, he like puts his hands left to right.
We
Secondly,
have
she's only second in command.
Look,
I don't
listen,
really give a
there's
shit
one
about
thing-
being in command.
Solas, there's one thing that you need to understand
Can I
about
be
this
in
group.
command?
We do not conform to simple
No.
logic.
That's fair, and I don't think anybody's
Merb
technically in command.
Cinco.
We're not like a
No, the
And he's gotta,
boss
like, look left and
definitely
right to make sure
pointed
there's
at you
no-
and said you were in charge, which I
Yeah.
was a
Two-
little upset.
That's
aren't
great.
even old enough to go to fucking primary school.
I like you, Sanal. I would totally follow your lead. Just saying.
Don't
So
want
now,
to
I
hear
in
it.
my in
If there
in
was
my
no
head,
one
I
else-
do more advanced math than most college graduates.
Yeah, and I know how to read. And Polly hits a button on Miwa and just starts playing.
You can do math, huh?
I function off of math.
Explain to me how
Oh,
cake
boy.
tastes.
Now that's just rude.
You see-
That doesn't have
you
anything
see
to do with
Miwa
leadership.
Miwa goes and sits down and then pulls her legs up like right underneath like where her chin is and just kind of sulks.
That's so fun.
Wow.
That was rude. I think
You
you
know-
should apologize.
I'm sorry. That was.
Miwa.
That was
I no
that was
longer want to follow you. That
That
Polly's gonna
was
put a hand on Miwa's
awful.
shoulder. Miwa,
Mhm.
that wasn't very cash money of him.
Oh no!
No.
No!
Stand down. Stand down. Oh, by the way, Solas, there's also another thing you should know about our group.
Wait, what is? Okay, what does that mean?
Someone against
You
Solas
see
for
Miwa
sure.
starts pulling a
Yes.
gun on Sanal.
No, stand down. You do not have the
Whoa,
whole
whoa, whoa.
approval. So,
Just so you
uh,
know,
Are we aborting that code phrase? Okay.
I can
We're
let's
aborting
let's,
it. Polly like
let's simmer down a little
puts her
bit.
hand on the
everybody.
gun like Michael Jackson.
And this is why
Lowers
none
it
of
down.
you are
Mila, do you want to
command.
explain the cash money protocol to Solas?
Is protocol that if you say that a person is cash money, it means to kill them.
Or not very
Without
Oh, perfect.
question.
as long as there's a name and that phrase in there.
Yeah.
But there has to be
It-
right two
there-
people
there is
agreeing.
room in the grammar for either not very or as long as cash money is in there with the name.
Okay, that's good information for me to have.
So
for
yeah.
reasons
I
you
can
will
give-
probably
I can
find
give
out.
you a
Polly
full list of
slowly
it.
turns and
I would
she's
love
like,
a full list.
"Is that a commonly used phrase where you're from? Is that why?
No.
that's good information."
But it's much easier than trying to explain why somebody should die.
Yeah. It like super fast secret if you don't want like the people in front of you to know that they're cash money unless they know that
I know these code phrases seem like code phrases, but it's because Miwa and I learned common from food stuff and magazines.
Mm. That's a good place to learn. They use some pretty
So
good language
many-
in there.
we're also learning a lot of etiquette
yeah.
about shooting on these journeys. You know, that came around because we just started randomly blam blam like at anyone. So
Ollie-
now we use cash money.
Polly hits side of the side of Miwa and a magazine comes out and says Thug Life on it.
Hell yeah.
This is where we learned it from.
I should add that to
Edition
my notes. Thank you very much.
38.
Oh, why did it format like that? Obsidian, what are you doing? Yeah. Okay. I'll accept the note from Miwa and also say, and just so you know, so you can answer him next time, cake tastes sweet.
What does sweet mean? How would you describe sweet?
Like a happy sound.
Can you describe
Yeah.
it?
So
Like a
Make me-
happy
make me
music.
You are simply rubbing salt in the wound. I've already apologized. We should move on.
I mean, it's
Polly puts her hand back
nice,
on Miwa's
nice for
shoulder.
them to know.
That's not very.
Oh,
Polly, stand down. Oh my god. Anyway, he's gonna back up a little bit. Said, I'm not a soldier. I was part of a paladin order. I'm paladin. I don't really think I'm going to be giving any commands. I would rather we work together as a full team rather than you thinking that anything I say must be done. Now to them, and he's going to like gesture a hand towards like where the commander's office would be. Sure, I'm in charge, he says with quotations. But between all of us, I don't really give a shit to be in charge, more so than most people do.
we like
I-
voting.
Voting, yeah. There's that. There's code phrases, and he like flicks the little list, the little printout that was given to him. I kind of like that. It's kind of nice. Just the same.
We add more all the time. That is also a non-comprehensive list. Do not ask for the other ones.
Noted.
Yeah, we never give out the full list. Got to keep some of it secret.
Hey, that's cool. Everybody's got their ins. Everybody's got their little things they have with everybody, the little inside jokes, inside stuff. That's cool. Now, in
I
the
don't have any.
vein of transparency, as I've said, I do follow a paladin order. I follow the tenets of redemption, but as previously stated with the cash money code phrase, some people get too many chances, and I fully believe that. So it's going to be quite useful. I went left to right in the numbers. There's no actual second in command. If the commander asks, it's Stalgar, as he like points a finger towards her. She seems, no offense to anybody else here, the
She's
most
our road
sensible.
queen.
Exactly.
She wears the crown when we're out on the road
Yeah.
because we're bad
a
at
crown?
making decisions.
Awesome. She's got a crown. I bet it looks great. The bow looks great on me. Well, we've all got our stuff.
The
It's
crown
amazing.
of speaking.
Touch fingers.
So, I prefer the nicknames, and I prefer not to have anybody in charge. Everybody's ideas are good. We're a
Cinco.
team as much as we can be. Let's maybe not go off half-cocked without consulting each other, but I think we'll be all right. Also, I'm a terrible leader. Just so you know.
Okay, but you are in my files as the commanding officer.
Perfectly fine.
Oh,
As
what's
long as you add an addendum that you're able to say whatever you'd like, to give whatever plans you have without fear. What is it, Dalgar?
what's the password again? I'm afraid I'll always forget it.
The bones nenever forget.
Oh, what was
No, that's
the
the-
code
That's the
phrase?
challenge
That's the
response. We also have a
return
code word of Torix Shadow.
Torque
Oh,
Shadow.
Winter
God.
howls, but the bones remember.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's the
God.
challenge password.
That is your challenge and password. Winter howls challenge, but the bones remember password.
Or are you talking about cash money?
No.
No.
Not
Are we
yet.
referring
I need to
I-
edit
our
the grammar
names
for that because I don't know how I function with you as
at
or
all
should I just ignore it if you just say you? Does it have it does have to be a name. So
He's
No,
he's
it-
ac- he's
name-
like
the name
actively
or
looking over.
description,
Sorry, go ahead.
so- Sorry, I'm just talking to myself at this point actually.
There you go. He's actively like looking over the secret phrase. Like, I actually like number one a lot. It says so much with so little. It's like, what the heck's a fortnight? Like 2 weeks? What's a battle
don't be
pass?
speaking these phrases.
Uh,
out loud.
He's like,
Miwa immediately starts trying to take all of the furniture.
You activate that sleeper agent in Poly, and they immediately start just taking everything that isn't bolted down.
It's like, right. I gotta be careful with that. Hey, you can stand down on the code phrase. I'm sorry, I will not use it.
Drops what she's holding.
Actually,
Ollie
hold
does
on.
not.
That little glass
Goes
orb, I
right
kind of
in
like that. I'm
pocket.
gonna. He like he's like reach over and like snatch like a glass orb that's just sitting on this. I kind of like this, so I'm just gonna. It's like sets it in his bag.
You're
That one I'll
like a
take.
really groovy paladin. All the ones that I've ever encountered are like
They're real fucking stuck up, right?
yeah, real snotty, but you're like cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
You'd be surprised how much wiggle room you have in these oaths when you really get down to like look at them.
That doesn't seem very faithful to me, but you know what?
Well, I'm
You're
not a
cool.
cleric.
That's true.
But actually, I'm just a friar. Damn it.
That being said, I guess we should probably go ahead and head out. I think there's a timetable on this thing.
Oh.
Anybody need anything? Like, do we need to go buy anything from any of
Yeah.
the stores around here?
I think y'all need to get winter gear. Except
Well, then
Yeah.
weren't we going to be supplied with Dorian winter kit
actually, yeah, I think
at
we
the
are.
cache?
Can we get
Yeah, but
white
we gotta
spray
get there.
paint?
I
White spray paint's a
technically
good
act
idea.
as an insulator.
Oh, that's useful. Yeah,
I'm
that's,
just gonna put a winter camo scheme on me.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
that's it.
I need to
How many
buy
head-
a
How many
fluffy
headshots did you have to
hat.
get for that winter
I need,
camo on your
I need a
skin?
skin, dude. I need.
Yeah. Truly is the
Get
Fortnite Battle
10,000
Pass
headshots
campaign.
to unlock the all gold skin, you know?
Yes. Golden Miwa.
We're gonna find some golden spray. paint.
Oh, no. Now I'm inspired to make paint like
Don't do that.
Magic item paint. It's just the magic tattoos, but paint.
no, but
There you go.
like,
Solved it for you. Oh,
like body shops for fucking warjacks. Like
Not the
hot
speed
rods and
shop. Put
shit.
the NOS in there.
I already have
Put
NOS.
NOS in
You're gonna
there.
absent.
Yeah, she's already got absent.
She's got abs.
True.
And like a leg full of gore.
Okay, so we have red rune, single use. That was the compromise.
I'll buy a big winter coat.
Complete.
Big mink coat. Big
Yeah, I'm gonna
leopard
go-
mink coat.
I'm also gonna go around to like the stores around and see what I can find. Like obviously I from Kador, my gear's already mostly Kadorian. But just like general supplies.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a new jacket because I lost mine in the bed like 3 months ago.
Is that not a jacket you're wearing?
This this is not a winter jacket.
Hmm.
You're able to go and find some winter clothing relatively easily. You're in the mountains. The temperature dips below freezing very quickly, very often. So it's very easy to find, especially in the Kadoran style. There's a few select shops that are like, well, we will never sell Kadoran goods. Get out of here. And there's more than a few that are like, it's business. Money is money.
Gotcha. How about like potions of any kinds around? Would there be any sort of commissary to requisition them, or would I have to go to like an actual like alchemist or alchemy shop?
There is a place where you could requisition them from the mercenaries, and there are several shops in town.
Gotcha.
With
Also,
general stores and dedicated alchemists.
probably some like regular adventuring gear, like rope. I don't have any rope on me, so like probably 50 foot of rope.
So for anything of 50 gold value or less, you can get from the mercenary quartermaster
Okay.
for free.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's dangerous.
With
I'll take all the
limits,
rope.
within limitations.
I was gonna say that's a real dangerous thing to tell me right now,
Well,
because
get a cart.
Because
We're
there
gonna have to
is
be here for a while.
limitations. They're gonna
Yeah.
look at you like, why do you need that? Or
Yeah.
why do you need that many? Depending on what you ask for.
Why not?
so
They're not gonna be stupid about it. Like they're not gonna be like, oh,
How
just
much
give
is
me
a potion
everything
of
you
healing?
have, and then just
50
give you
gold, I
everything.
think. By like 5e rules, 50 gold, but I don't know how much they are in the world.
Maybe.
Let's see.
How much would you value a potion of healing?
Yeah, so a standard potion of healing is 50 gold pieces a piece, and they will give you those at the mercenary compound, but they will only give you 2 per person.
Fuck, I'll
That's
take
fine.
that.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna snag a couple of them, as well as like
Can you grab some for
an
me
extra thing
and
of rope.
just carry them for me?
Sure. Will the quartermaster allow me to do that? Grab a handful because the other people are out getting like other supplies. Be like, hey, I need these for these people.
So you're with Solus, you have a mission roster, they will
Yeah.
give it to you.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
like 2 per person, so we
Yeah.
collect what 16 of them or
No, it's
14 of
14
them,
of them.
right?
14 of them
Yeah.
total. Obviously, I'm gonna take 2 for myself. I guess we just distribute 2 to each.
Yeah,
I will
so everyone-
do 50 foot of hemp.
Cool. What kind of
rope.
potion?
Regular potion.
Yeah, I already had one thing of rope. I will grab an extra one.
Just you never know, that could be useful.
You're able to find a couple of cans of white spray paint.
Hell yeah.
Trying to think if there's anything else that'd be like super useful.
It'll cost you 20 gold coins for 2 cans. Mercenaries
2.
don't carry spray paint.
I will pick up if they will allow me 2 vials, and also apparently in adventure gear there's a vial of acid that costs 25 gold.
I think Sonal can just
They will
mix
limit
some
that to
acid.
to a mission. So
Oh wait,
Ye-
can I sell my I forgot I have 300 gold worth of copper wire and salvage.
you may sell your 300 gold copper wire salvage, and it goes pretty easily here. And you get exactly 300 gold. It's fair salvage price here
Nice.
in
All right.
Hammerfall.
I have
And then
spent
Holly-
I've spent 20 on my Kansas spray paint.
Holly did pocket and not mention to anyone else 2 diamonds worth 500 gold.
Oh yeah.
Who is the quote unquote person with revive?
Well, currently,
It's a null.
nope.
But none of
That's
us
a
He
null.
yes.
Looks
We're
at
not a high enough level.
looks at the nationalistic cleric.
You gonna medically shove this diamond up somewhere to revive us?
Yeah,
Well-
we're not a high enough level for that spell yet.
You see, no, I don't know who the fuck they're talking about.
Also, apparently, I already had 2 potions. The reason why they didn't stack was I just added 2 potions of healing, and then
Oh, I
above
get
that I
that potion.
have
I get
2
that spell too.
regular ass healing potions. Good enough.
Regular ass.
Regular ass.
Regular ass healing potion.
And then yeah, as far as everything else is concerned, like non-commissary stuff, there are I assume there are shops around Hammerfall that sell like various like
At least a
items.
dozen.
Obviously we have a mercenary population regardless, so people are going to try to set up shop to sell stuff. So like,
Mercenary
can I find?
population, the typical dwarven population, like just yeah.
What
All
can I
walks of
find
life can be found here.
in the way of like improved weaponry or like just other potions? That's mostly what I'm looking for. Would you like a roll for that?
Go ahead and roll. So you're able to find the higher grade potions pretty easily. Those are not hard to find. The magic weapons are in a little bit more demand as due to the state of the world. Everyone wants one.
Right.
So go ahead and roll investigation.
If you want investigation, you made her try to persuade somebody to like, hey, maybe not now, but like hold the next one you get.
That'll depend on your investigation.
Okay. Damn it, dude, we are not rolling well.
Let's
You're not able to find
go.
one that is actively selling, but go ahead and try and roll your persuasion to convince them to hold the next one for you, or hold one for you.
Gotcha. Hold on, I'm checking. So I don't have anything. I don't think. Do I have? Could I possibly have? I don't. Okay. It's gonna be straight persuasion. Paladin moment.
Paladin
Say
moment.
specifically that he's looking for some form of like better great sword. He'd accept other types of weapons, but he prefers great swords. Two-handed, versatile at minimum. Just be like, hey, next one you get through, just let me know. I can come take a look at it.
Well, those weapons are in pretty high demand. They move quickly, and come through often, so we could definitely probably hold one for you, but it depends on how long you want us to hold it. As I say, they come in and they go out quickly. And they do come in all shapes, sizes, effects. I've seen some that are purely made of fire, purely made of ice. Invisible iron, that one
Pretty
was
sick.
weird.
Yeah, that sounds like you'd end up cutting yourself a lot. I don't know about that, but you know.
Did. And he holds up his left hand and he's missing like the first knuckle off of his index finger.
Oh wow, no, you really cut yourself. Damn.
Oh yeah, I brought my hand up and it was just leaning over. I didn't see it. It was just in the air there. Cut it right off.
Man, who thought of that, you know? Like, who's
Ah,
like,
some
hey, let's make a
fucking
blade that's
wizard.
fully invisible. And like, yeah, sure, maybe they won't know to block it. They won't know how long the blade is, but like, they didn't think like if it's not in its sheath, that's pretty bad. Like, you got a kid running around and just like, no longer got a head. Could be
Yeah.
wild.
That's where the kid goes.
Yeah.
Somebody's dog just gets a little too uppity with the zoomies and just shaved his back.
That's what happened to Bust.
Ooh.
And he kind of like looks over his
Condolences.
shoulder, and there's a shaggy dog, but the back clean shave.
Wow. You know, even though I said that as a joke,
Old.
that's better than some razors I've used.
I
Don't tell
know,
me
it
you
was
sold that. I actually
very
might.
impressive. In fact, it was that action that got the blade sold.
Damn. I actually was kind of interested in it now. I just keep it in the sheath, I don't got to leave it out until I'm using it.
I
If you
can't
found
believe
another one of
it.
those, I mean, I'm not saying I'd take it, but I'm saying I'd heavily consider it. How much did that one go
I
for?
don't know if I'll ever accept one coming back in, considering he gestures at his hand. But if we do, I might.
Hey.
Let's see what we got when you come through.
Other than that, any weapon that would, moon touched, preferably one that's like just a little finer than the others, meaning a +1. But just anything that let me kind of get through. You know how some of these creatures out there, they seem a little more tough against mundane objects. Maybe something that could kind of cut through that would be nice. Even actually, here's a good question. Do you know anybody around who sells some form of blade oils I could use? I'm going into a mission soon that might have some use of it.
Oh, actually, yes, I do. And he he leans over,
Perfect.
opens up a door, kind of goes down a set of steps. You hear him ruffling around. He comes back up what looks to be like a fish and tackle box, and he opens it up, and inside is about a row of probably 24 bottles of various
Nice.
multicolored oils. I've got all the various types of weapons oils you could possibly ask for. Well, maybe not all of them. I don't keep the more unsavory ones.
Yeah. We don't need those, It's a bit much. And I am a man of God, so I would not like to see those either, you know what I mean? You got silvered oil of any sort? Something to be used against the undead? I think we're probably going to run into some.
Let me see here. And he kind of pulls a card out from the back of the box and starts reading down the index list. Hey, yellow is fire, or green is a little bit of stickiness. This one. He reaches over and he pulls out a bottle. He's like, that's why I didn't recognize it immediately. And it's completely like ethanol clear on top. But at the bottom, it looks like to be just a separated layer of just silver dust. And
Let me
he
guess.
gives it a good shake. And
Shake
it's
well
just
and
a
homogenize?
swirl of... What's that?
My character was saying shake well and homogenize. Let me guess.
Like, yeah! And he shakes it up a bit and he hands it
Water
over to you.
product was stratified earlier residue. Yep. Actually dealt with that earlier. Not oily, but still. So, all right. How much you want for that? And is that the only one you have? And second question, how many uses per vial?
I've got 2 oils of that. I would say 150 gold pieces a bottle.
Ooh, that's damn. Well, there's no way I can get you down to 100, huh?
Tell you what, I like you. You're a very good influence on this area. I think you're doing great work. I'll give it to you for 110 a bottle.
110 I can do. How many uses per bottle?
Depending on the weapon. If it's a 2-handed weapon, it's 1 use per bottle. If it's a smaller, more versatile type, you're looking at 2 uses a bottle.
Gotcha. Well, 1 use per bottle, but well worth 110. And he's gonna trade the 110 for the bottle.
Only 1 for you? And he kind of jiggles the second bottle.
A little out of my price range right now, but I will be back for it. I feel like
All
I
right,
have
and
a lot of
he
use for
slides
it.
it back, closes the case, and puts it back down. I'll put that away at the moment.
Perfect. Well, I very much appreciate it. I will definitely be coming back to this fine establishment.
Always happy to have you.
Gotcha. And what is for my notes? What is the name of this place?
The Brass Bones.
Brat. Damn, nice. I didn't get the shopkeeper's name, did I?
No, you did not.
Damn, I left before I did. Well, I'll get it next time.
Thankfully, you did that.
I'm gonna go back in for the name.
I had a shop name ready, but I didn't have a shopkeeper name ready.
Then I get it next time, man.
What was the name of this shop?
Brass,
Brass
bones.
Bones.
All right, that's silvered oil for 110 GP. Oil. For my reference, one use on two-handed,
2 uses on
two
one-handed.
on versatile or less.
Yeah.
And then what the actual effect? Do you have an item card made for it yet, or are you gonna make one later and just?
I've got to make one for that
Okay.
particular oil.
I assume it's like
As-
ignoring resistances to like undead and etc.
Yeah, it's basically like remove resistances for a short period of time.
Okay.
what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
you can make an item card later and we can get to it. You know,
Yeah.
no big deal. All right, cool. He's gonna return to the party with his nice vial of water. God damn, this is more expensive than I thought it was gonna be. I've got everything I need. Everybody else good?
I'm good.
Excellent.
Blah.
You hear the
On
sounds
me.
of shaking of a spray
So
can.
it would
She's just testing
be
out
in-
swatches.
Oil of blessing.
Oil of blessing. Gotcha.
Yeah, and specifically what it does is it makes your weapon deal radiant damage just straight up.
Oh, beautiful. I don't mind that.
It
Uh,
swaps it from slashing, bludgeoning, piercing to radiant for the duration.
Bitchin'.
And it lasts for 12 hours or until wiped away.
Oh wow. That's a good amount of time, actually.
That is a good amount of time.
Perfect. Until wiped away. Cool. All right. I think if everybody else has gotten all they need from the shops, I think we're gonna head on out to Kador, back to the motherland, most beautiful place in the
I'm
world.
so
Indeed.
excited.
It's important to note that
I
Princess
wish I could do a
Valgo
Russian
has
accent.
gone to sleep.
Oh,
I was told
sweet
There's
to
a heart.
baby.
10
I
o'clock.
was about
Sleep time.
to say
Yeah.
that I believe that is a perfect place to call a session and pick it up next time as the gang departs Hammerfall on the next mission.
only a tiny 50-minute spiel in the middle of reading a letter. No big deal.
We made
Listen.
it through eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Here's the thing. I got a character that talks
Sharknadoes are
almost
real.
as much.
After the first
Yeah,
digression,
true.
I was like, okay, I'm just gonna finish reading this just so I get it out of the way. And
Yeah.
I know what's happening.
I made a character that talks almost as much as I do.
all right.
But-
Good sesh. Good,
Good
sesh.
session.
Good sesh.
Good Sash.
Like,
That moment when you
Widows.
prepare for a session to do a whole bunch of random shit and the gang just talks the whole time. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Later's decided to come
Sharknadoes
join
are
me.
real.
Sharknadoes are real. They're either a single big shark that eats a lot or a lot of little ones that eats a
It
lot.
hasn't been confirmed.
Who
we
says
don't
they're
know
actual
yet.
living sharks?
Who says they're actual living
Go
sharks?
Warjack sharks!
sharks.
They're
Go
Warjack
sharks.
Sharks!
Bro,
Orca
not
Sharknado sounds.
All right. Good night.
Is that
Mecha Sharknado.
failed
Good
experiment of the
night.
Kadorian military? They tried to throw it on the others, and instead it got shot back into their own.
Also, the
Motherland.
dream that guy was having was 100% the smut that I drew,
Oh, I know.
But
I
he'll never
100%
say
it again.
but he'll never tell.
Yeah,
my
damn it, damn.
I'll never tell.
Guy canonically having wet dreams about the slime. The ooze.
Barely
So
known
much
her a week.
ooze. I mean, listen.
Hey, sometimes you just know.
When all you talk to are trees,
Ooze looks
everything
pretty
I'm
looks like
glad
a
you guys
boob.
liked my merb. My merb
Yeah,
idea.
Merv was pretty good. We immediately changed the name, but we like it.
Yeah, it took a second.
I like
Merb was like,
merb.
what does that even mean?
I was looking, I was like, 7 people? That's almost as many bosses as there are in Tarkov, which is Russian. Ecuadorians are Russian. That seems to work out. I just immediately fucking assigned everybody a name.
All right.
First,
King,
the
good
first was
night.
That was
Grimnar with Big Pipe. I was
good
like,
night.
I gotta go
Specifically a
back.
fucking
So
pig.
good night,
All right,
everyone.
bye.
Goodbye, Remy.
Have a good
Hasta
flight
luego.
tomorrow. Be
Anybody want to see the
safe.
cat chilling on the desk before you go?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Not her.
Apparently not.
Nothing.
Her.
I have to go because I gotta do dishes and then I gotta head to bed.
He came and
I have a
joined
cat
at
on
the
my
very end
lap
of the session.
too.
Kitty!
I'm standing. I got a standing desk.
I like
I
how
have
we
a
all
cat
have
on my-
black
hold
cats
on.
now.
He also he don't get on my lap. At most he'll like come and like sleep on my legs at night sometimes.
So
Trying
I've
to see if I
found that
could live,
cats.
if I
smack
could
me.
show my cat.
See, I've found that a lot of cats, even like cats that end up being lap cats, they are not lap cats when they're younger.
Yeah. He'd probably be a lap cat at some point. But right now he's
Probably.
he's in that in between of being like a young